Hello YouTube, welcome back to a very small commentary channel where content is a mixed bag. I discuss anything, everything, and this today's video is part 2. I've just uploading just a very simple video on urges. Either you act or you don't act, I said in that video, and that was based on if I act, is the consequences going to make me a better person? If I don't act, is the consequences going to make me a better person? So you choose on that. Anyway, let's have a look at 15, and I've saved it to a different screen, 15 tricks to help manage urges, whether they're emotional or action-based, or, as I said, to do with addiction. So the first trick, number 1, is deep breathing. Take slow, deep breaths. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 4. This helps calm your nervous system and can reduce the intensity of an urge. Number 2, delay the urge. Set a timer for 10 minutes when you feel an urge. Tell yourself you can revisit the urge after the timer goes off. Often the intensity lessens or passes by then. So this is, of course, if you're at home, set like an alarm for 10 minutes. So you suddenly got an urge. Say you've got an urge to, say you have an alcohol problem or a smoking problem, and you're so badly, you're giving up smoking, you so badly want to have that cigarette, and that urge comes on. Set the timer for 10 minutes, right? And at the end of 10 minutes, see how if that intensity is still as strong, and you'll find usually that it's not. You'll find that in 10 minutes the intensity has passed. Just like as I explained in my first video, urges are like waves, and just like people who surf, surfers, they sit and they catch the ride, or they sit and wait for the next ride. So this is just like delaying the urge. Instead of taking the wave, you can wait for the next one. Number 3 is visualization. Picture yourself in a calm, peaceful place. Imagine all the details, sights, sounds, and smells. This can distract your mind and help diffuse the urge. Number 4, grounding techniques. Focus on the present by using your senses. Identify 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 you can taste. Number 5, physical activity. So this is a good one for wherever the urge is. So if you've got an alcohol issue and you're in a pub, physical activity, go for a brisk walk, do some jumping jacks, or do any physical activity. It can shift your focus and release tension. So if I was in the pub and I got that urge to drink, walk out of the pub, go somewhere else, go to the coffee shop and have a coffee. Number 6, mindful meditation. Practice mindfulness by sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. Acknowledge your urge without judgment and let it pass like a cloud in the sky. Number 7, distraction. Engage in an activity that fully absorbs your attention, such as a puzzle, video game, or hobby. This can help you take your mind off the urge. Number 8, journaling. Write down what you're feeling and why you think the urge is arising. Putting it into words can help you process the emotion and reduce its power. Also, on a basis of 1 to 10, how intense is the urge? What's the urge feel like? All these factors. Number 9, talk to someone. Reach out to a friend, family member, or therapist. Talking through your feelings can provide relief and help you gain perspective. Number 10, the cold water splash. Splash your face with cold water or hold an ice cube. The shock can interrupt the urge and bring you back to the present moment. Number 11, progressive muscle relaxation. Tense and then relax each muscle group in your body. Start from your toes and work your way up. This can reduce any physical tension linked to the urge. Number 12, use a mantra. Repeat a calming phrase like, "This too shall pass," or "I am in control," to remind yourself that the urge is temporary. I want to stress that urges are temporary and will pass. Number 13, positive self-talk. Challenge negative thoughts associated with the urge. Replace them with positive, supportive statements. 14, plan for triggers. Identify situations or emotions that trigger your urges. Develop a plan for how you'll handle them ahead of time. So, like I said before, in my first video, you have an alcohol problem and you know that you're going to a wedding where there's going to be alcohol. So you can trick your brain, or you can make yourself drive there and know that you have to be sober to drive home. And it's when someone offers you a drink, in a very firm, assertive voice, say, "No, thank you," and walk away and do some deep breathing. And be proud of yourself. Always be proud of yourself. The last but not least, 15, is creative expression. Channel your emotions into art, music, or another creative outlet. This could be knitting. This could be anything. This could be rock painting. This could be clay, pottery, anything. This can be a healthy way to process what you're feeling. These 15 strategies can help you gain control over urges and prevent impulsive actions or emotional overwhelm. Now remember, as I said in the first video, when you have an urge, you can either act on it or not act on it. Now, just as I said, it's temporary. So imagine you're a surfer and the urge is a wave and the wave's about to come. You can see it coming. Am I about to catch this wave? And if you are about to, you know. And is this, if I act, is this the consequences of my action on this urge? Is this going to have the outcome that I want to have? Or is it going to lead to an outcome that I don't want? And if, of course, it's going to lead to a good outcome, then act. But if it's got consequences that you are going to have remorse and guilt and feel bad about, don't act. Think it through before you do. When in doubt, leave it out. I love little phrases like that. And as I've said, urges are temporary. Yes, sometimes they're strong. Rate them. Sometimes on the scale, they're like a 10. Go drink a glass of water. Walk away. It will pass. It never lasts for very long. All right, thanks for watching part 2. Cherish every moment. Have a wonderful weekend. Please be nice to each other. Please. Love, light and blessings. Gems done for Saturday. Bye.